Hello guys, it's Fett again, and welcome to a new beer box unboxing. So, we have a couple of things here. Actually, first thing we're gonna have is actually a brewing company, which is Olce. Pretty cool. Getting one. We only have one of those, so let's actually go into the beer right now. So we have a couple of things. We have 10 beers today. The first thing here is from Northern Monk Brew Company, a Session IPA, as you can see right here. This here is, I think it's a collaboration. It's United Kingdom. I don't think it's a collaboration actually. Okay, anyways, it's IPA. A season, that means it's like made for, let's see, summer. So it's a little bit probably more flowery and stuff like that, and taste. Has some flavor to it. It is a United Kingdom. They are done in Yorkshire. I think we have 2 beers of these here today. You can go into the video description right now to find the full names and correct spelling of them, if I spelled it correctly, and also the website of the company if you want to check them more out and actually check where you can get those beers here. Anyways, Session IPA, looking pretty good. Let's check the next thing here. This here is a bottle. Oh, looks a little bit like champagne. Oh, this here is Danish. Okay, this here is Brewdale. This here is Brewdale's IPA number 3. The 3 is the batch in total, if you can see right here. They only do specific batches. Actually, a restaurant that I frequently go to every year. During what's it called, Christmas, they have a special batch constantly they get from Brewdale. This here is a small brewery. They don't do much. It's handcrafted. That's why it's an old school bottle, as you can see. Really interesting. I am really interested in tasting this here. I've never tasted their IPA. And this here is dry hops with Cascade and Cinema, and it's 6.7. Looks pretty good. It's tapped in a couple of weeks ago actually, and it was brewed in. This here is brewed from 2 months ago. It was tapped 2 months ago. It was brewed back in May, so everything is on the label here when it's done. So really good old school. So let's check what else we have. We have. Oh, this here is pretty neat bottle, also a handcrafted beer. This here is the original ice cream pale ale from Onipoli in Buxton. I think they are, if I remember correctly, they're also UK. But the ice cream, so this here is wheat and lactose. So this here is actually something I could not drink officially. I'm lactose intolerant, I found out a couple of years ago. So I'm not that good with cream beer, milk stouts and stuff like that. It just runs through me, but I love them. I love them. Love me some good things here. So yeah, we have this one here. Let's see here. What else do we have? Is there something here? Okay. So this here is a pale ale from Heidenpeters. This here is a German beer. And yeah, not much to it. This here is a pale ale. We all know pale ale or bitter ales in crafting. It's again a nice standard bottle, handcrafting. It is 5.6, and yeah, not much to talk about here. We've already tasted them. I think there were some Heidenpeters last batch, but yeah. So this here's AleSmith. This here is a brewing company from this here is their extra pale ale. I think they are American actually, if I remember correctly. Or are they? AleSmith Brewing Company. Is it maybe? Is it? Yes, indeed, California. I knew it. Knew it was. So AleSmith, we have 2 beers with them. This here is their extra pale ale. And I know this here because I read the news outlet that came with the box. So yeah, we have this one here, pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, this here is a doozy. This here is AleSmith. This here is the Grand Gru. This here is the Great American Beer Festival 2008, a small brewing company of this year. So this here is like a champagne bottle style. This here is 75 centiliters, I think. It needs to be served at 50 to 55 Fahrenheit. American bottle here. It's really, I have no idea what this here is. It's 9.4 ounces, and it's a 10% volume alcohol. So yeah, that is one. And I think this here is, I can't remember the name of it. This here is their Grand Cru is drink of dark oak chestnut colors, Belgian style ale with a brand of, yeah, it's pretty hard to read, but yeah, check it out. Looks really tasty. So we have a Brett Pale Ale, which I think is this here is a Switzerland. This here is a Swiss ale, a pale ale. Never heard of the brewing company, so this here is Soleil des Ducs. I fucked that up. So let's just give it pale ale. A lot of pale ales this month here. Pale ales are good. We like that. We actually do like it. Let's see here. Ooh, this here is, we have a nice classic large can. Normally don't see those, man. And again, this here is the Modern Pale Ale from Northern Monk, which is of course in Yorkshire. So yeah, British company. We have a beer here. As I said, a Modern Pale Ale, and then we have a, what was the other one? Seasoned Pale Ale. So they do pale ales or IPAs. Oh no, it's pale ale. No, my mistake. Let's see, what else do we have in the box? We have, this here is, I think this here was the Dutch company, this here. And they made a really special one, which is called Fuck the Kana Sata, something here. A hoppy wheat. So interesting. That's going to be an interesting drink. We had that last year. We had a couple of them. So let's see, what else do we have right here? The last beer is, of course, also from them. This here is the Bird of Prey IPA, and I think they like angry birds down there. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's hay, it's a bird of prey, oh my god. So yeah, pretty cool. They like to do crazy stuff down there. But yeah, so that's it, 10 beers in total. And I gotta say, just from looking at it, I think the one that I'm most excited about, that I will maybe try as soon as it's been in the fridge for a little bit, is probably Brewed Ale. Danish. I had a beer yesterday. My Midfriends brewing company that I love. If you follow me on Instagram, you see me tweet a lot of pictures about them and their beer. I'm a stockholder there. A B stockholder, just so you know, so I don't have any say in the company, but I support them through buying a couple of stocks. But this here is probably the first one I'm going to drink. This here I'm probably going to save a little bit for special occasions. But I am going to try, the goal is at least to try and drink everything before the end of the month. So I have like a little reference. For watching, I hope you enjoyed this here beer. If you want to check out some of the stuff that I do, subscribe to the channel, of course, or follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, especially if you want to see some of the beer that I drink on a, not daily basis, but every now and then. I do also go to some events, and I try to take pictures when I go to the Pale Ale Festival and stuff like that. And you can always contact me, and I'll also always have an opinion on beer. So until next time.